Namaste,
Namaste.
Techies.
Namaste, Techies. Namaste, Anub.
Hey, Namaste, Harjit.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
So, I think you owe an explanation to our followers why we had such a long gap between our last episode and this one. What
Yeah,
happened?
it was kind of a horrible situation for me. So I tested COVID positive, and I was on a bed for I don't know, maybe two weeks plus, and then after effects were like another 2 weeks, and it was almost 1 month out of everything, right? So
Yeah, yeah.
it was an
So,
interesting experience, believe me.
so, so you're trying to say that I almost lost you.
I was on the edge, I think.
You were on the edge. Did you see the light?
Yeah, I will have to try to remember that.
Did you think about me?
Of course, I have to cancel all our appointments, right? So yeah.
Yeah. No, when I got the news from you that you were positive and weren't feeling well, I was like, oh my God. I actually prayed for you. Like, oh my God, this is not good. Because because it was blowing up in India, right?
Yeah.
Pretty badly. And I don't know why, because India is trying to like get the number one spot. They want the award, you know. They want to beat the US. It's still very close. But yeah, situation was really bad there, and
Yeah.
I kind of like, I was surprised, but yet again not surprised that you got it, because I was like, probably it was just a matter of time,
Mhm.
given the way it was spreading in India. But thank God that your family was not affected, which is a miracle. So
Yeah. Yeah. It
yeah,
was it was surprisingly.
yeah. No, I'm glad you're
And,
back.
yeah.
Nice and strong now, so we can continue our weekly shows.
Yeah.
So
Thank you very much for your support during those
yeah,
times, right? So,
we have people waiting for us. We have people want to
yeah.
listen to us.
Yeah. And what is exciting about you? Tell me about that.
Oh yes. So I am very fortunate and um, very humbled, and I just recently joined Microsoft. Um,
Wow.
so yeah, it's been a long time coming. I left my previous job that I was there for 18 years. I was in the higher education, right, in the university systems, and so it's a big change, change of
Yeah.
way we work and the way things are done and stuff like that. So it's going to be a process. But I just started, like, this is my second week now, and still there's tons of learning to do, tons of things that I need to accomplish, um, and it's a great company. I am really blessed to be part of this firm, as we call
Yeah.
it, right?
Yeah, I'm
This.
really happy to hear that, right? All the very best and best of luck, right?
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, and everybody has been really supportive, both internally and externally. I have my onboarding buddy, who's been really, really helpful and amazing, and everyone is just genuinely nice. Like, and they go out of their way to help, which is like, it's amazing. It's you know. So I think when we do this with any company, you really get, you know quality work, quality lifestyle, and everybody's happy, right? Customers, employees, everybody. So I am living the mission of Microsoft. I'm here to really empower not only myself but everybody. So I'm
Yay!
gonna keep doing that. So with that said, I'm no longer an MVP, Microsoft MVP, because right, you can't keep that, and so I'm sad because I was a very active MVP, as you know,
Yeah.
and I kind of grew
We,
more into like a leadership role within the MVP program and stuff. But I still continue to give back. I'm still involved.
yeah.
People are still able to connect with me, and I haven't changed. I'm still the same
Yeah.
person. I'm just working for somebody, a new place, right?
Yeah.
So we are gonna keep pushing this with our shows. We're gonna keep pushing, the technology and advancements that we find and share and help people out. So yeah, it's good
Yeah.
stuff.
Great. Great.
Yeah.
So what are we going to talk today?
So I think I'm not sure what we don't have any technical things to talk about, but I think what we should talk about is there's a big event coming up on June 24th. I
Yep.
believe that's next week at 11 a.m. Eastern time. So whatever that is,
8:30 p.m. IST.
8:30 IST, 8 a.m. PST, and so on and so forth. So we will provide the link for this. They have been announcing this. I believe Satya announced this probably a couple of
During
weeks
the
ago.
build. During the
Yes,
build,
was it
they
Bill?
yeah they, during the build they Satya given us some hint about the next generation of Windows. Then after that, we started getting the notice about the schedule, right? This big event, right?
Right. So he announced something about there's going to be some exciting things about Windows, and then the rumors started right about whatever, and then the schedule for the event June 24th. I highly recommend that everybody watches this and join. I'm going to definitely do that. And in any case, I think it's going to be really really exciting. But there has been some rumors and speculations that the industry has been making, right? Um, and I know you want to talk about the leaks that has been more
Yeah.
prevalent in the last day or so, which is none of this is coming from the MVP program or Microsoft or anything like that. This is all from Twitter and
Yeah.
Facebook and
This is
you know
all public information, probably, right? So,
right.
yeah.
I'm learning just like anybody else from what's out there on social media, right? That's the good
Exactly.
and the bad of social media. The other thing that, well, before you get into all that stuff, um, there was another big thing that people have been really tacking on to, which is oh my God, Windows 10 is now end of support in October 2025. Everybody's freaking out about it, right? And when you really think about it, this is a normal phase of the product lifecycle for any product at Microsoft, right? And Michael Niehaus also talked about this very recently. He has a blog post about it, which is really very helpful. And this 2025 date was actually set when Windows 10 first came out. So it's nothing new. It's just that people never paid any attention to it, right? They always do the 10-year out for product life cycles. So it's like, where were you when it was first announced? Because you didn't read the fine print. You didn't read the, right? So people are freaking out. There's nothing to freak out. It is still there. It is,
Yeah.
uh,
Another kind of rumors I wanted to talk about is the naming of the next generation version of Windows 10, right? So there were a lot of speculation, right? Even I put up a survey in Twitter, LinkedIn, and all, like what to get the pulse of the community, right? So I was suggesting, like, probably from the rumors, like Windows 11, Windows 365, right? And some other
oh,
names, right? So what will be the name of the next generation of Windows, right? So with the latest leaks, what we can say is probably we don't know it. What is the exact name? But probably we can say in all the leaks it is Windows 11, showing us Windows 11, right? So that was also an interesting conversation within the community.
Yeah, one thing I have to like throw caution is that in even in past leaks for whatever, right? It's always like you think you have the right information or that's what it's going to be, but then on announcement, public announcement when it, it comes out, it's something completely different. I mean, the concept is there, but the name might not be that, right? So we all think it's Windows 11. Okay, maybe,
Yeah.
but it could be Windows something. I don't know.
Yeah,
Right?
we don't know, right? Or probably it can be, I don't know, something like Microsoft Windows 365. Just
Yeah, it
like
could be
that, right?
anything, right?
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
is why I'm saying, right? Definitely watch the event on the 24th, and it's going to be interesting. And the same thing happened with other companies, right? Like Apple. When they have the iPhones, the next version of the iPhone, which is super secret and hush hush, and then all of a sudden, like a week or 2 weeks before, it's leaked or someone saw a picture of it. One of the internal testers was having lunch at a restaurant and had the device there, and someone took a picture. So many
Yeah.
things happen like that, right?
Yeah,
So-
even with Android, right? So same thing
Android's
happens
the
with
same.
every time, right?
Yeah, the Surface laptops and stuff. I think that was something similar to that too. Yeah,
Yeah, exciting times. That's
exciting
what
times.
it
So I
is.
think next week we will be recording again before the event, because the 24th is, what date is that?
Yes.
Is that Thursday or Friday?
24th is Thursday.
Yeah, so we might, I don't know.
Yeah,
We'll
we'll think about it, right?
We'll think about it. Whether we want to do one,
Yeah.
right after, or we want to
Prob-
do it
prob-
the week after.
Probably we'll if we find out more leaks or more information, we'll try to cover that before. Otherwise, like probably on Friday we can do it. Yeah.
Yeah,
We can
it'll
take
be,
it
it'll be
offline.
cool
Yeah.
to talk about the announcement, like what comes out, and never know what is going to be presented. And the other thing before we end, I know you've been pretty active on Clubhouse, and so I just started getting into it. So what really excited me was that when you mentioned to me the other day that you are finding so much value in Clubhouse and you are learning so much in the various things you've been doing, and I'm like, wow, that this is good news. Like for me, it was like exciting to hear that it was working out so well for you. So I think you should talk about that. And I just joined it. I've had Clubhouse account for a while, and I've seen the clubs and the rooms and and we started one actually for Namaste Techies that we will eventually share the link out with people and have people join, and we'll schedule like these what do they call those events?
Events or rooms or
Rooms or
something
talk
like that.
events
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah.
So we'll have an open discussion. You guys can come and talk to us and share things and whatever. It's a start. And I joined one the other day because I was just on a weekend. I was just looking at my phone. Next thing you know, I saw, boom. Oh, wait. Anup and Jitesh and the people that I know are in this particular room right now. So I just joined it. It was fun. It was all about speaking in Hindi. So that was exciting. But you should tell people like what value you're finding in your communities.
Yeah, I think it was really interesting. Like I joined 3 weeks back to be precise in Clubhouse. I never knew about Clubhouse before that, right? So I started using it and find it very, very useful, right? I learned a lot of stuff, probably something about new technologies, right? ML, right? AI and all. Like people outside IT are also IT. They are not IT technicians, right? They are at some other level, like scientists and all. They are talking about machine learning, and these rooms are available for public, and we can just join and listen to them, and we can learn lot of things from those conversations, right? And
Like
the
legal
interest,
things and like
yeah,
jobs and
exactly. Exactly.
also.
Outside IT also, like HR things, human resource kind of things,
Right.
right? Interview questions, right? What are the things? How to present yourself? How to build your career? How to build your profile, right? How to build your profile in LinkedIn, for example. There were a lot of sessions about that, right? So people who are expert and training other people in your HR team are telling you, okay, these are the things you should do for your LinkedIn profile and social media profile, so
Oh
that
yeah.
you will get more visibility, right? And you can improve your own brand, and probably you can get into better jobs, etc., etc., right?
Right.
So yeah, that was really amazing for me, that experience, and I'm kind of still learning new things
Right.
within our community, like in India. Like there are different states and we speak different regional languages.
Right.
So I feel like I'm nearer to that community now, right? So until now I was like a global thing. It was like my community was a
Yes.
global thing, right? SCM is
But
kind
now
of
you're
niche.
connecting with your
Yeah,
roots, your
yeah,
local, which is really really interesting. So
yeah.
like people can don't assume that you just have to use Clubhouse for like technical things. You don't. You can use it for talking about certain type of foods, cooking,
Exactly.
whatever. What
And there are rooms for singing, right? So
Yeah.
if you want to sing, right, there are rooms for that. And those rooms, like I have heard some rooms are running continuously for like 2-3 days, right? New people are joining, and some people are going out, and other people are joining, and they are taking over the room and continue singing. And really exciting, right?
So tell me, which room are you singing in Telugu that we could?
Malayalam. It's
Malayalam,
Malayalam.
Malayalam.
No, I never tried that. I
I have to share a YouTube that I did. I did with my kids and some exchange students. I was sitting in my car. I started singing this Hindi song. I posted it on YouTube. It's funny.
I think I saw that somewhere, like in Facebook or something. I feel right. Yeah, it was really nice. You should try Clubhouse rooms also.
Yeah. So no, you know what? You and I are very active on social media, and we don't discriminate on any social media tools. We use all of them, right? Whatever
Like,
comes, we will try it. We will play with it. If it works, great. If it doesn't, we'll move on. But at least we can say we got a little bit of knowledge on it. Uh, I'm not much into TikTok. I have a TikTok account, but I really don't do much with it. I was planning to. However, I came across a this amazing young woman who is a brand new Microsoft MVP of this month, actually June. I will tell people her story. She goes by the name. Her name is Kat, and Kat, and she goes by the name Miss Excel. Okay, so her story is that again she was during COVID and stuff like that. Um, Downsized or whatever, moved in with her parents and stuff like that in New York, and whatever. She had a day job. She's like a consultant and all that stuff, and doing Excel things. She's very specialized in Excel. So she decided, hey, I'm just going to use TikTok and create these short videos. And she started teaching Excel with music and dancing, and it's hilarious, but it works. Like, I mean, you see her so happy, and she's got this music, she's got it down packed, and then you can see the Excel stuff on the top, right? So she started that, and then she also did it on Instagram. She's got like, I think like 400,000 followers. Like, she built like
Wow.
following is just boom, took off. She went viral. She's interviewed on all sorts of like very top news sites, on the web, and she started earning so much six-figure incomes that she just a few months ago quit her day job and is doing this full time. Like, how incredible it is, right?
Yeah. That's the power of social media, right?
Social media, right? So she got a following. She gave people what they wanted, what they right?
Yeah.
They are learning. It's exciting, and it works. So now she's built a following. She's earning good money. She's, traveling. She's her own boss, and she's getting offers all the time. Like, hey, come in. We need you to. Could you do a training for my organization or whatever, things like that. So there's always some success stories, and that's one of those, and I love it. I did her onboarding to the MVP program just before I stepped down as a few days before I stepped down as an MVP. So so it's near and dear to me.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. So you know what? Use Snapchat, use Instagram, use whatever, especially for communication. I will use whatever communication tools that people want to use. You and I, we use WhatsApp from time to time. Some people don't want WhatsApp and they want to use Signal. Some people want to use Facebook Messenger. Okay, fine. Some people want to use a team, whatever. I mean, everybody has their thing, right?
Yeah.
So we just have to figure out what's the best way to get to and stay connected and have that communication channels. We just can't dictate like, hey, this is my preferred way and that's the only way you can reach me. Then we cut off everybody else, right?
Yeah.
That's not inclusive at all.
True.
Right?
I totally agree with that. Yeah.
So, but don't ask me. Well, maybe I got limitation. Don't ask me to write snail mail. I'm not gonna write letters. Anyways, I think we got a good show. And we're excited. We're back, and we'll keep moving forward. So,
yay! Until next time. Don't forget to
like,
subscribe, share, and learn new things. Yeah, and please comment if you have some feedback. Please try to comment below the video, right? So
give us feedback.
And like how to reach us. So
yes,
we are all around the social media.
We are. Until next time. Namaste.
Namaste.